Warning: Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
What a do, family and friends. Welcome back to the Church of Black Power. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can be notified whenever videos like this drop. Please make sure you're hitting that like and share button so we can beat up the algorithm. Make sure we get this message out to the ears that need to hear it. And if you have not done so yet, please click that link in the description. Go to change.org and put your signature on the petition for reparations. And with that being said, family, today, I want to talk about the delusion of the Nabisco mind, because there's a lot of people who live in a psychosis, who operate outside of the realms of reality. None more than the Nabisco, but none more than that than the Nabisco Karen. The Nabisco Karen is one of the most delusional people on the planet. Let me be very clear, the most delusional people on the planet. And I want to prove this to you. I really, really want to prove this to you, family. And so that's what we're going to do. Let's go here, family. Oh, shout out to Drew Laston. I appreciate you for sending this to me.
Could you stop making videos that say, "Dear white people, if you don't have a problem with people that look like me, would you be my friend?"
First and foremost, now I want to play this through, but I probably won't. It'll probably be a stop and go situation on this. First and foremost, Black people, FBAs, we're not on any platform begging white folks to be our friends. I've yet to see that. Especially doing it in a way where it sounds so freaking pathetic. If you don't have a problem with my skin color, can we please be friends? Like some damn lonely puppy come running up the street looking for a home. We don't do that. So already there's an issue. Already.
Racism died with Gen X.
Racism died with Gen X? Really? Really? So all the situation, the whole thing with Shiloh Hendrix calling a young 5-year-old autistic child an N-word, and then raising upwards to $1 million, north side of 600,000. That's not racism. That's very interesting. The fact that people are getting online and making pathetic excuses and trying to create reasons why they should be able to be openly racist, that died with Gen X. They just had the Protect White Lives rally, and that has nothing to do with race. That's not racist. The system still have all the things in place that keeps us from getting loans, getting housing in certain areas. The police system, what is this woman talking about? What is this woman talking about? It died with Gen X. What the hell is going on?
As a widespread issue, that was boomers. It died with Gen X. Most of us are grandparents now, and apparently you didn't even notice. Like, we put in the work.
Put in the work to do what? What work has been put in? What work has been put in? Boy, I tell you, these people are delusional. And this wicked witch of the north, this mayo dripping cave woman, is literally trying to tell us that they went out there and put in the work to end racism.
We stopped judging people by the color of their skin, and you didn't even notice.
Because it hasn't stopped. What the hell is this woman talking about? What the hell is this woman talking about? Is she a libtard or a mad guy? I need to know. Really, it doesn't matter. Two wings on the same damn dirty ass pigeon. But she really believes this. But in all reality, all she's doing is literally gaslighting.
But now we feel your judgment all the time, and we're tired of walking on eggshells because we know there's a very good chance that you probably have a problem with our skin color.
Wow. So now the tables have flipped, have they? She's trying to turn the tables like a mug, calling out racism and white supremacy is now, for some reason, considered being racist toward them. That's a very interesting dynamic. Let's let her continue.
And because you assume that we're racist while you're being racist.
We don't have to assume anything. You just proved right here in this video clip that you're a goddamn racist and a white supremacist bigot. Period. How you feel does not change what is going on in America. But let's let her continue.
It died down so much that now youth, a lot of white youth uses the N-bomb. I can't imagine doing that.
Family, how does that prove that it died down? If anything, it proves it intensified. It increased. Just because they hear it in music, you think that that gives them a right to go around saying it? They don't come around us saying that. Unless you're Shiloh, who likes to go around children and call them the N-word. But they're saying it amongst themselves listening to rap music. It ain't got nothing to do with us. But in her eyes, that's progress.
It hurts me, but they use it casually. It's not because they're racist. Nope.
No, it's definitely because they're racist. It's definitely because they're racist.
It's because it's a huge part of pop culture, and it has been.
It's not a part of pop culture. It's a part of foundational Black American culture. You see, this is proving that we are the trendsetters and the needle movers. Because anything we create, they take, and instead of it being Black culture, oh, no. It's popular culture. So popular has replaced the word Black. So popular culture refers to us. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the pop culture. According to this Karen.
For 30 years, over 30 years, since hip-hop went mainstream, since gangster rap went mainstream, and the word was everywhere, and kids today are baffled by racism. They think it's so stupid that it's laughable.
Family, if you've ever played a Call of Duty game, you'll hear kids saying the N word more than you want to. Really, you'll hear it more than you probably will hear your favorite song on the radio. That's their go-to. Not even Call of Duty. All the dang video clips that we've seen of white children writing the N-word on their shirts and standing next to each other, all the videos of white children attacking black children. What the hell is this woman talking about? Look at her face. Right now, she's in La La Land. She's in La La Land. She knows nothing. Or she knows. She definitely knows. Let me rephrase that. She knows, and she's trying her hardest to gaslight us like we don't know.
Yet there's a word that is ubiquitous in pop culture that a large percentage of the population just isn't permitted to use. They don't understand that. They think it's ridiculous, so they rebel against it, as kids do when they don't understand something and they see it as ridiculous and dumb.
So saying a word that literally has historical harm attached to us is a right to them, is what she's saying. They're so emboldened that they say, well, we don't care if that has a racial history to it. Since you guys are using it, we can use it too. No, buddy. No, that's racism.
You can feel how you feel about that. I feel how I feel about it. I don't like it at all. I taught my kids to never say that word because it was a word that was created for hate.
You was out here saying it yesterday. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. She taught her children how to say that word with the extremely hard ER. With the extremely hard ER. She was teaching her children how to grr with the end. She was grrring harder than goddamn Tony the Tiger. I guarantee it. With all this damn gaslighting going on. But let's let it continue.
But the word has changed, I guess. I can't change the way I view it, but for them it's changed. Dear Black people.
For them, it has not changed. As a matter of fact, for them, that is a word that anytime they get mad at a black person, that's the first go-to. With the hard ER.
Oh, I love you. I love your culture. I love your swagger. I love your hair.
Here she go with the, I love you guys, blacks. Oh, I love the blacks. I love your culture. I love your hair. I love everything about you. While sitting here gaslighting us about freaking racism and white supremacy. These are the folks, family.
I love how you can speak with roundness while I speak in squares and triangles, but I also love my culture and I love my hair and I love my skin and I love your skin and I love our differences and our commonalities. And it's time to heal.
Pay reparations, period. You want to heal? You pay reparations to foundational Black Americans. That's how you heal. Ain't no healing before you sew up the wound. There's no healing if you can't sew up that wound. So in order to sew up that wound, you're going to need to pay reparations. there's going to need to be an anti-black hate crime bill put on the table as well. Let's be very clear about this. All this gaslighting ain't going to get you nowhere. If anything, it's going to get you pushed to the side of the road. Get out of my way. You want to heal? Pay reparations.
If you don't focus on healing how you view white people and then how you view yourselves in relation to white people, because the superiority complex only ever masks an inferiority complex.
Excuse me? Let me be very, very clear. Let me clear my throat when I say this. We are superior. You know how we know we're superior? Because the universe and everything in it isn't trying to remove us from the earth. Nature is removing y'all from the earth. You can't even go out into the sun for long periods of time. When you have children, the rhesus monkey DNA within you will exterminate your child while you're pregnant if you don't go get that shot. What are you speaking about, ma'am? What are you speaking about? Everything about you is destructive. It destroys itself. The superiority complex? What do you think white supremacy is? This is very, very telling. But this is also inside of the mind of a Nabisco.
Then we're going to be doing a civil rights movement for white people in like 20, 30 years. And I know some of you would like that.
A civil rights movement for white people in 20, 30 years. That's interesting.
But that just says that you're the racist now because white people aren't the racists anymore. And I'm not saying there isn't a single white person who's racist. There's assholes in every group and every color, but the majority.
So you just contradicted your whole damn speech from point A to point Z. As soon as you got to Z, you contradict everything A through Y. If there's still people who are racist, how did it die with Gen X? This is the psychoses these people live in.
Majority of us left that with our parents or grandparents. It doesn't even make sense to us. And we don't need to feel guilty about what our ancestors did because we're the ones that fixed it. It's over now.
They're the ones that fixed it, ladies and gentlemen, so they don't have to worry about what their ancestors did. No. There's only one way to fix it, and that's with reparations and a transformative anti-black hate crime bill. There's nothing fixed in this country. The race relations in this country is at an all-time god dang low. What the hell is this woman talking about?
Unless you want to perpetuate it.
So now it's on us. So now she's blaming the victims of white supremacy while sitting here gaslighting us as someone who benefits from the system of white supremacy. Ain't that a B? Well, family, I wanted to bring you this. I wanted to show you. I wanted to take you into the mind of a Nabisco. This is how they think. This is how they think. Racism died with Gen X. Are you serious? Boy, the delusion is real. But anyway, if you're not subscribed, Go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can be notified whenever videos like this drop. Please make sure you're hitting that like and share button so we can beat up the algorithm. Make sure we get this message out to the ears that need to hear. And if you have not done so yet, please click that link in the description. Go to change.org and put your signature on a petition for reparations. Family, this is why many of us says there's no need to argue these folks. These folks live in a world of their own. The delusion that they have within that Nabisco mind is real. Just keep that shit away from you, family. With that being said, the doors of the church are now closed. Peace, family.
My grandfather built this country, man. He fought wars for it. And most places he went wouldn't let him sit down and get a cup of coffee. I can't even catch a cab in New York. You know, it doesn't matter how many degrees I get. All you people see is color. Your grandfather was an immigrant. You're American. My grandfather was born here, Duke. And you people still look at me as just another nigga.
I know that the government, whatever, can't stand us black people. He's doing everything in the world to make black man be extinct. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Us black people going to survive. Yeah. So fuck everybody. I'm off.